Breaking developments are emerging from the Gulf. U.S. Central Command has confirmed that 3 American F-15 fighter jets were shot down during military operations linked to the Iran conflict. Initial claims pointed toward Iranian air defenses. But U.S. officials now say the aircraft may have been mistakenly destroyed by Kuwait's air defense systems. If accurate, this would represent a major friendly fire incident in the middle of an already escalating regional confrontation. Here's what we know so far. On March 2nd, U.S. Central Command confirmed that 3 American F-15 fighter jets were destroyed over Kuwait. Initial reports suggested the aircraft had been engaged by Iranian air defenses during ongoing military operations linked to the escalating confrontation between the United States and Iran. Iranian sources quickly claimed responsibility, saying their air defense systems had successfully targeted the aircraft. But the Pentagon released a very different explanation. According to U.S. officials, the jets were mistakenly shot down by Kuwait's air defense systems while operating over Kuwaiti territory. In other words, a friendly fire incident. All 3 aircraft were lost during active military operations connected to the ongoing regional conflict involving Iran. The pilots ejected successfully and were quickly recovered. U.S. Central Command says all crew members are alive and in stable condition. Kuwait's defense ministry has reportedly acknowledged the incident and confirmed that their air defense systems may have misidentified the aircraft as hostile targets. Investigators are now trying to determine exactly how such a mistake could happen. As the incident unfolded, the fate of the pilots quickly became the next critical concern. All 3 F-15 crews successfully ejected from their aircraft before impact, deploying parachutes over Kuwaiti territory as the damaged jets fell toward the desert below. Rescue operations began almost immediately. According to U.S. Central Command, 3 pilots were located and recovered within hours of the incident. 1 male pilot was found with an injured hand, likely sustained during the violent ejection process, but was conscious and able to communicate with rescuers. A second pilot was reported uninjured and was recovered shortly after landing near the crash area. A female pilot landed in a more remote location, where she was first approached by Kuwaiti civilians, who helped secure the area and contact authorities before military personnel arrived. In another moment that illustrates the confusion on the ground, one of the downed airmen was briefly surrounded by civilians, who initially feared he might be an Iranian pilot, reflecting the high tension across the region as military operations continue. Kuwaiti security forces soon secured all landing sites and coordinated with American personnel to evacuate the pilots safely. U.S. officials say all crew members are now in stable condition, and an investigation is underway to determine how the aircraft were mistakenly targeted during the operation. One of the biggest questions right now is what actually shot the aircraft down. Some early reports suggest the jets may have been hit by an export variant of the Russian S-300 surface-to-air missile system, which is used by several countries in the region. These systems are designed to track and intercept aircraft at long range. In high-intensity combat environments, especially when multiple aircraft, missiles, and drones are operating in the same airspace, misidentification becomes a real risk, and that is exactly how friendly fire incidents often happen. Right now, the situation remains unclear and under investigation. Iran claims it shot the aircraft down. The United States says it was an accidental friendly fire incident involving Kuwait's air defenses. What is certain is that this event shows just how dangerous and chaotic the current conflict environment in the region has become. And if tensions continue to escalate, incidents like this could become more frequent.